Where were you the day Saul exploded?
And that's coming on the 5th of the month. Over to Barbara.
And now we have a very important video clip of the latest best-selling single by Brian Deluge.
Way to go, Kent, dude! You have proven that you are capable of acting on your own initiative. Just what we all wanted to see.
Not exactly all, Heather. I was kind of happy with the progress we were making.
But we weren't making any progress, Brian.
Things weren't so bad. I sold a couple of copies of Zen Throb. The message is already out there. I think we should wait for the groundswell before we endanger the group by taking further action.
What are you talking about? There is no groundswell, Brian. Kent is part of the group now, our man in the field. There is no argument.
How do you feel about that, Kent?
You know, I really don't like this at all. I want to go home now.
Shut up and listen, Kent.
Well, I feel just swell about that, Brian. It gives me some great sense of meaning in my life.
Cool! Welcome aboard, dude.
So, is there any news on the gizmos from the factory? What do you think they do, really?
Well, as yet, I've made limited progress on that, but I have a hunch that they might be something to do with people's behavior patterns. I can't quite pin it down yet.
You think that you might discover their secrets soon? It seems a little sinister that no one knows exactly what they do.
Well, we think that we might know where a man is who could help us out with this problem. Your note was a great clue.
Oh yeah, the note. It was righteous. Who's that from again?
It's from Saul, the not-quite-dead twin brother of leader Paul.
Whoa! Wait, hold on a second. Saul? He's still alive? What are you trying to say?
Yeah, he is. And somehow he knows about our group.
Oh, well, that's just great! So, what do we do now?
Well, the next thing you do is infiltrate the ordinary outpost and liberate Saul. His knowledge would be invaluable at this time.
What is this? What do you mean, just me? Aren't you guys gonna help? I'm no one-man army. Plus, I'm a wanted man already. I'm too young to be tortured.
Oh man, it makes more sense for you to do it on your own, Kent. You stand more chance of succeeding. It's bound to work because it's exactly what the norms least expect.
Well, you got a great point there. Except there's one little problem. You expect me to pull it off all by myself.
Well, Guy will wait for you up on the roof in one of his cradles. He will bring you safely back down to Earth.
They'll finger me as soon as I walk in. I'll be lobotomized before you can say, scalpel.
No. I have made a few alterations to Norm 2782's uniform. It'll be a perfect disguise. When you leave, you have to wear it.
Why is this Saul dude so important? I know he's Paul's twin brother and everything, but if he's been locked up for 30 years, since the Great Shakeup, he's gonna be a tad bit spaced, don't you think?
His note says different. Kent, we must free him. You are just the, man for the job.
Well, I am a man, and it is a job, so I guess you've got a good point. How's that Norm shaping up? Last time I saw him, he had a big metal plate in his head.
Well, he has a piece of fire extinguisher lodged in his head, Kent. Although his condition is serious, he's in surprisingly high spirits. These Norms must be hard men indeed.
Okay, as much as I think this is crazy, I love it. I have nothing to lose anyway, so I might as well give it my best shot.
Your name will be legend. Good luck, Kent. Free Saul! Work your way to the roof of the ordinary outpost. Di will be waiting for you there in one of his cradles.
Saul Nystalux is coming to this facility. He is angry with one and all because of the recent incidents which have occurred in this city. Remain normal. I could read it. No can do. Nosy norms. Can a guy get a little privacy around here so he might be able to escape or something? I suspect others are already. They are very locked.
Norm 2782. You have been placed under house arrest pending Paul's judgment. Make yourself useful and get away from the doors. You're making the place look a little untidy. If you haven't already done so, report to the main desk.
Cha, get real! Whoa! He's a really ugly-looking son of a witch. I bet he's real dangerous. Probably has no respect for himself or anybody else. I'll just press this red oblong right here. Whoa, look at this. Wanted, Kent Newton, for crimes against all citizens of Neutropolis, including annoying singing in a public place. God forbid. He's also suspected of harassing a norm trooper in the pursuit of his work and the wanton use of colored paint and explosives. Do not approach this man. He is considered highly different. Whoa, dude, it's me! This looks like a caricature of Brian Deluge. His neck looks a little strange. His Adam's apple looks like a kneecap, but that's cool. Strike the screen! Known only as Brian Downpour, the man subverts the innocent children of our community with his music composed by Satan. His band is known as Crackers and Asthma, more likely to anagram of kids kick back and drink if seen, call 000. Do not approach this man. He is a dangerous lunatic and a drummer. It's one of those ambassadors of mirth. A norm trooper. Excuse me, fellow norm.
Go ahead, Norm 2782.
Do you know what these things are for?
I have no idea, Norm. Why don't you take it up to research? I'm just a desk-bound resource. I'm not even allowed to go to the men's room.
Oh, right on. Is that why you turned off the fountain?
Well, no. It's out of order, but that's fine. The sound of those tinkling droplets might cause a little, well, you know, one of those, a kind of spillage.
Well, thank you so much. And where, might I ask, is research?
I'll give you the code, Norm 1572. Tap that into the keypad right over there, and the elevator will take you directly to the labs. 1572. You got that?
1572. Right on. Thanks, bud. Stay normal. Hi there, Mr. 0793. How's it going? When does our glorious leader grace us with his presence?
You seem unaccountably happy, Norm 2782. Leader Paul is due here at any minute.
I gathered, and I am looking forward to grasping him warmly by the throat. And, if you must know,
I think perhaps you should make yourself scarce. He's looking to pin the blame on someone for the Mint Mall incident. I have you down as being on duty there at the time that the 34/DD-1 was committed.
so, whoever is responsible for the boo-boos will be...
Punished, 2782, as an example to the rest of his loyal Norm Trooper army. There is no room for error or boo-boos, as you so eloquently put it.
Elephantly? I couldn't sort of apologize, could I? Or hide, perhaps?
I don't think so. I'm afraid I can't let you leave this ordinary outpost until he has dealt with you. If you are lucky, they will prove that red-haired guy did it, taking some of the heat off of you.
Prove that red-haired guy did it? Which red-haired guy would that be?
The one in the picture right over there on the wall. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes if they nail him.
Oh no, I wouldn't either. Who are they? Who is ever gonna nail that ugly subversive skin roll?
The guys in forensics.
Where's forensics?
Forensics is on the same corridor as research. You might want to check how close they are. Impress Leader Paul upon his arrival.
I'll be off to do some work then.
Yeah, you do that.
A picture of Paul Nystalux. It has been taken from, obviously, his best side, about 10 years ago, and has been touched up by computer. The man's honesty evidently carries through to his PR department. The only thing I could use this for would require it to be printed on absorbent paper. I would really rather not. It's a security code lock. No surprises there. Cha! Progress! I wonder if I can find Saul now. Let's take it to the streets.